Thank you, Gemma, and thank you to ICEA organization. We are present Connected Bodies 2. It is a project financed by Ministerio de Economía y Competitividad by the government of Spain. It's two because before we have another project that it was the first one, no? Is, as Gemma said, Connected Bodies 2, related with new processes of creation and diffusion of non-face-to-face identity artistic practices. It's a project for artistic research on the new processes of creation and diffusion of identity artistic practice on non-presence online, specifically on those practices of transmedia focuses on self-representation and identity construction. Our hypothesis is based on the relevance and impact of audiovisual and transmedia artistic creation on the self-representation of the individuals in today's society and addresses how the emergence of new audiovisual technologies modify both the processes of creations and the sharing of the art. Our main objectives are the identification through the analysis of the current Ibero-American artist panorama, of those artistic practice related with audiovisual and photography. Investigate on the orientation and the resolution of the new models of creation and online sharing that have been activated during the pandemic time, in order to allow us to envision future options in the diffusion of the art. How we are going to do that? Through a platform, an online platform that will be a platform for research of art, connection, and identity. This platform we'll call Cuerpos Conectados in Spanish, because it's for Spanish speakers, artists, and curators. This platform will consist in a space for documentation with critics and interviews. We are going to have to make contact for this platform. And also it will be an online space for work of Ibero-American artists, and also it will be a place where it will be host archive, which is a file, a digital identity file. It's an archive that is already made. I will show you the platform, how it is right now. That starts with Cuerpos Conectados 1. It started in 2017, and we host in that platform archive. We have here the address. It's based in a servidor of the University of Barcelona. It's a place for research and for students and for professors. Is why it's based in a place inside of the university. Is hosted in a web of the university. You can surf through the archive through works and through authors. Also, you have 4 levels to research, no? In categories, in technology and formats, and countries and themes. Countries go through from artists from Argentina to Spain. Categories, you can see activists, body, gender, identity, sexuality, self-representation. We also, in this archive, we have work from different formats or technology, like animation, videojuegos, sculpture, photography, installation, video art, works made by transmedia in social networks, and themes. No, you can surf through self-portrait, performance, violence, feminism, memory, migration issues, death. And for example, how it works that archive already these archives have more than 350 works. It's online, it's working, and it's using for many students. And for example, if you see this work, Excellence and Perfections, made by Amalia Ullman, an artist from Argentina, made in 2014, is a work, is a performance pensada thing for Instagram. No? So the good thing of this archive is that you can go through the web of the artist to search how she has been doing during all this time, but also the good thing is that you can go through Instagram to see the work, because mostly of this work made by in transmedia context has to be seen through this context. You cannot see it seen in a gallery or in a museum. You have to go through this space, no? That is, in this case, the Instagram. No? So it's a good place, this archive is a good place to surf and to research about what's going on in Ibero-American artists with that issues of self-representation. Also, we have a space for our diffusion right now, and one of the things that we did last year, it was a big exhibition called New Ego, Cuerpos Conectados, curated by Laura Baigorri. It was made in Etopia, which is a center for art and technology in Zaragoza, a very important center for this kind of issues. And also we have a diffusion in Metropolis, which is in Spain, is a program for this kind of art in Televisión Española. Also, you can see this program online with the title New Ego, Cuerpos Conectados. Also, another good thing that we did last year, it was to publish a book, an editorial Dickinson, where you can see part of all these texts, essays, and works that we were have been made during all this time. No? It's also a good book for education. What we are going right now with Connected Bodies 2, right now is we are working in progress, and we want to put content inside of this platform. No? Content with interviews, with a space to see the work that many artists were doing during the pandemic time, but also curators, because the pandemic, we think that changed the perspective of many ways of making arts, no? Through online, or through Zoom, no? Or through online performance. So we want to construct a platform to show part of these works, and to show interviews about how the process, the artist or the curator, to talk about the process of that period of time. No? So for us, this platform will have impact in originality. Also will have impact in the Ibero-American context, because we think that there are a lot of impact for for other kind of context, no? Art of technology, but the Ibero-American context, we think that it's important to have a space for synergies and for exchange, artistic exchange between the artists and the curators. No? And so we think that we will have impact in gender and the sex perspective. And also this impact will have different levels, because it will be a platform as a research tool, a platform a tool for dissemination. It will be also a platform for open access results, and a platform for creation and experimentation. The more important thing also is the group of the research project is this project is created by artists and by curators that all of us, we are working in different universities. University of Spain is an interuniversitario group of research because we have researchers from la Universidad Politécnica de Valencia, la Universidad del País Vasco, la Universidad de Murcia, la Universitat de Barcelona, Jaume I in Castellón, and also we have research from the Universidad de Beira Interior in Portugal. So thank you very much.